Talking of Gsic, oh my goodness, if there's ever a biggest regret of not being able to make it to a conference, it's there. Go over to Danny's channel, Danny Henderson, right, and watch. Elena Danan was told by Thorham that there will be a fleet of UFOs that will come over on the 27th of September at 9 p.m. over a no-fly space where the hotel was in Westminster in Denver, right? So talk about trust. I wish I could do that to the angels. Oh yeah, you're going to have Archangel Gabriel pop down in a minute at 5 o'clock. Everybody come down, right? And they turned up. I'm telling you, people are going down. And big names apparently. Big names are coming to the fore. This Pandora box that's opened in the Hollywood environment, it's just going to keep going. And you are going to be really surprised who gets exposed. I'm not. But I don't want to get too much into that. Otherwise, I'll end up shadow banning me. Watch this space and you will go, no way. And this is the Seven of Wands. And this is the Seven of Fire. Standing your ground, choosing your battles wisely and defending your beliefs and your decisions. Right? So, with whoever's betrayed you, right, if you need to stand your ground and just go, actually no, that's not happening, no, like I did, right, with you, then do it. If it's do you know what, choke on it, I really can't be asked, you thank you for showing me your true colours, off you pop, just walk away under the energy of the Eight of Cups. Darlings, I didn't realise how long I went on for my last video, so it's been broken into two because incredibly my guide Catherine turned up and she brought through some angelic energy and I had a message there, and then I found out about the aliens saying hello with the footage. Just have a look in a minute, and I just wanted to add something else as well, which helps people understand, you know, whether you think you're making things up or not when you get visions and dream and things like that. So if you remember in the last video, I said that I saw Darren in the desert and I thought it was like Arizona or the Grand Canyon. He was like on his bike, looked like Terminator. And the weirdest thing is that my soul sister Faye phoned me yesterday and goes, oh, I dreamt of Darren last night. So I said, okay. And she said she was in Arizona on his bike. I went, what? That's how it works. And then look at this post by lovely Jill Hecky. So she's seen him in the desert as well. Egypt, which wouldn't surprise me because that was, we were there last year. We loved Egypt. Especially the snorkeling. And he's in the desert again. Surrounded by like sand and dry rocks and stuff. Isn't it weird? It's not weird. That's what synchronicity is. That's what, when your guides and your loved ones and Darren think, oh God, she's most think she's making out, but I better back it up. Then that's what they do. And that's how you know it's true. Incredible, isn't it? That he had the thought process to go to Faye and think, right, I need to show her exactly the same image so that she phones her and says blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't know if you can see. Oh, no, you can't see up there. There's a robin up there. Can you see him swishing about? And do you know I told you about that reading I had with Belinda? She basically said, not only is he going to bring you feathers, he's going to bring you a robin. And I thought, like a real robin, perhaps that will take place at some point. It's a very common way that spirit people bring a message to you. So Faye turns up. Didn't know about this at all. Didn't know about what was in the reading. And she goes, I went in this shop and I knew that you just had to have this. And she bought me that robin. I said, what made you buy a robin? She goes, I've got no idea. I just know I went into this little shop. I saw it and I knew you had to have it. This is how it works, ladies and gents, okay? And the reality is that your loved ones will try their very best to piece together proof that they are with you, because we do think, are we hoping for it? We were making it up. Do you know what I mean? Because we're grieving. But they smash it out the park. So I just wanted to share that. And before I introduce you into the most wonderful tarot reading, some wonderful words of warning and acknowledgement from an angel source. I feel it was Archangel Ariel, but they weren't letting me fully go up. I assumed to just look out for my energy a bit. It was totally unexpected, you know. It's just over 6 weeks since Darren passed, and it's like I'd never thought that I would experience them, you know, me being up there and communicating and channeling a bit of information. But it's great. I don't know when it will happen again, but isn't it just a wonderful thing to just go with the fluid energy? So I hope you enjoy the reading, and I hope you enjoy watching our wonderful friends from the galactic realms saying hello at Gsic. Absolutely gutted I didn't make it, but just wait for the footage. It is mind-blowing, and the fact that Elena predicted it is even better. Oh, she just confirmed it because she spoke to them up in that space and they said, yep, we'll deliver. So anyway, enjoy this unexpected, wonderful celestial connection in all ways, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Right, okay, I'm obviously going to do my angel tarot cards with Bradley Valentine, right, because I want to see what angel's coming for us. And I'm gonna just tap them with my angel aura quartz. Bloody love this. We got this when we was in Florida after Gsic last year, and in Kissimmee, and it was still there, the crystal shop. And I just saw that and I knew I had to have that. Talking of Gsic, oh my goodness, if there's ever a biggest regret of not being able to make it to a conference, it's there. Go over to Danny's channel, Danny Henderson, right, and watch. Elena Danan was told by Thorham that there will be a fleet of UFOs that will come over on the 27th of September at 9 p.m. over a no-fly space where the hotel was in Westminster in Denver, right? So talk about trust. I wish I could do that to the angels. Oh yeah, you're going to have Archangel Gabriel pop down in a minute at 5 o'clock. Everybody come down, right? And they turned up.
Hi there. UFOs and a TR-3B, a triangular military craft, flew over a specific hotel that we were staying at and hosting our conference, Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection. This is the conference I run every single year. Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection. Here's our logo. Elena Danan was wholly responsible for bringing in a fleet of craft over the hotel. At the time, at the location, at the date, and at the exact moment and event that she said it would. Now, there was no permission from anyone on the planet, no military, no government, no. Only Elena Danan, who is in direct contact with a military off-planet faction called the Galactic Federation of Worlds. And these military craft were also present. One in particular flew over stealth. It was amazing. As it flew over the hotel, we're all sitting outside. There's like 1,000 people. I didn't do a head count. There were just hundreds and hundreds of us outside because Elena Danan stood on stage and said, tonight, you know, we're going to start heading out at 8:30. The UFOs are going to fly over around 9 o'clock. Now, very important to note, directly over the hotel is a no-fly zone. No-fly zone. No drone fly zone also. NORAD is also in that area, Denver, Colorado, little town called Westminster, 14 miles from Boulder for your exact geographical spotting. So many craft flew over, flashing their lights at us. The crowd was euphoric. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. It was one of the best moments of my entire life. Let me get on and show you. Let me share with you the flying craft as seen yesterday on Star Nation News on YouTube, Elena Danan.
Last night, on Friday 27, we had an amazing show. I had promised Danny Henderson that Thorhan could get ships, and especially fleets of spaceships from the Federation, to fly over Denver, Colorado. I trust Thorhan. I put my life on him. So he said, okay, yes, I will organize that, don't worry. And he did. And he did. We had formations of scout ships crossing the skies 3 times. And we had also a TR-3B flying low over us.
See them separate and come together. Many white flying craft. And we are shining a green laser, recognizing and saying hello. How they separate, split up, come back together. Those flashing green lights down to us, reflecting back the color we were sending up to them. There's our laser again.
Go and see the footage. That is what strength and what we're doing with the Gsic. And guess what? In May next year, it's going to be in England, darlings. Eastbourne. See you there. Danny will most probably be sorting out the times and dates and tickets. And obviously to try and keep the ticket prices down, she's going to be, I assume, supplying you with all of the bed and breakfasts and the places you can stay around there, because it's not a conference hotel. It's going to be a theatre. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. Oh, it's just going to be so magnificent. So these are the things I've got to look forward to. New home, new beginnings, new plans that you're going to love. You are going to love them. So bear with me while I go through what I need to go through. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a bit about NEC, because it's only a few weeks away. But all I can do is give you my best. And I just can't wait to see you and hug you. So, and if you want to know about the details of it, there's descriptions below. This is going to be the most unprofessional tarot reading in history. You know, they've got all their makeup done and they're all gorgeous and they've had their hair done and they've got a nice professional office and they got the flick cameras that take it to the cards. No, it's not happening here. So what I'm going to do is, I've just found, right, Faye's got them. You know, my soul sister Faye. You'll be seeing a bit more of her as well as my sister soon. Yeah, I'll keep doing those in a minute. I saw these and I grabbed them because they're pink. And if you know, that's one of my favourite colours. And these are so sexy. They're called Smoostart Tarot. And they're holographic. It's got the book in it as well. If any of you have got tarot cards you want me to review, please email in and I'll review them for you. Look, so you got your little book. All right, all the meanings. Now, this is what I love about this set, apart from the fact they're pink and holographic. They are so smooth to use. They are like, oh, silk in your hands, right? Now, if you look at them, look, they're holographic. So they give you, so if it's reversed, they'll give you the meaning you can read. Or if it's upright, they give you the meaning you can read, right? Not only that, it's just got all of the astrological points and the number. And if you're just asking one question, it's got yes or no. Isn't it? Sexy, isn't it? I bloody love them. They're so easy. And then, you know, it's like you've got 3 points there you can use if you want, or you just read that. And look at, did you see that prism then? Oh yes, baby, I love these. These are just a minute, these are all upside down. I need to tap some energy into these because they're most probably my energy, but that's, you know, we're all in, you know, the people in grief. Or if you're watching this, take what resonates. I don't know what's going to come up. Let's trust the process. We'll do some clarifiers with that. Just doing them on my blanket. Keeps me happy. I was supposed to be out for lunch with my sister. Sorry about that. That's just the heart palpitations. And she's like, are you going to be all right on your own? You're going to be all right on your own? I said, of course I am. I'll be with my tribe. I'll be with my family. You. Thank you. Right, so I'm using, I was going to use the angel cards first, but they're going to be the clarifiers. Wow. Yeah, got it. So should I do 6? Don't even know who's talking to me. It's Catherine. Hello. Yes, it is. Oh, God, I'm getting connection back. Oh. Oh, God, hello. I didn't expect this. Yep. Catherine, if you don't know, she's my guide. You'll know in my book, Rise and Fall, that she turned up to help me with predictions and prophecies. And she's from Cornwall and she's amazing. And she was like an apocryphy specialist, a herbalist and a witch. I had obviously a lifetime with her, but I think she missed the witch inquisitions, right? And she's just said you've been missed, and one of the biggest geographical concerns, which someone said about, I don't know what's been going on, I don't know the full ramifications of it, I have not watched the television in that way, I've just downloaded, you know, series, but I predicted this, that there was going to be mass flooding in Florida and areas of importance. I think Archangel Ariel brought that to me, didn't she, about a month or a couple of months ago. I've lost time now. It was 3 months, I don't know. And so she's just saying through that portal of celestial intelligence that if you need to move and leave your home, do it, because I feel like, unfortunately, there's going to be some losses here. Still, I've got no clue what's going on there at the moment. I just know that it's not great. is quite catastrophic, and it's going to continue. And apparently it's not because it's hurricane season. It's other stuff afoot. There's floods, really catastrophic floods. So please, they urge you that if you're in a space that you know it's coming, or save your souls. So it's basically, if you know it's coming, just lock up and leave. It's just stuff. Come on now. How many times have I lost? I've gained a soul. I haven't lost Darren. I've gained him as part of my soul. The same as Teddy and me. I've gained it. It's not a loss, it's a gain. Don't worry about if your house gets flooded or flattened. Get out, please. Get away. Get safe. And I will, now I'm aware of what's going on from them, I assume it's really bad. Someone said pray for Florida, and immediately I knew they meant weather conditions. I saw that this morning, I think it was. So she's obviously backing up what's going on. I've got, you know, seriously, I do not know what's going on in the world. I don't care. You just want the world to stop, don't you? Yeah, she's telling me not to panic about, people are not to panic about this threat of World War III. Is there a threat? I don't know. So I assume that Israel, Palestine, Gulf, whatever's going on, I don't know, has gone up a gear. Didn't think I'd be doing this. Excuse me. Obviously they think I'm ready. And I apparently was told by the angels that where there's dryness, there's water. So I don't know if there's flooding in impossible places. Darren, watch out, because you're in the desert. Mind you, that's America. I don't think it's in Arizona or wherever he is. But there's flooding in dry places. I remember being told this in predictions, that this would take place. Part of it is Mother Gaia kicking back and is natural phenomena because how we're abusing the planet, and part is manipulated by chemical cloud seeding. So we're pretty much going through a massive change, and isn't it wonderful? Oh, thank you. And apparently I predicted about Hollywood being exposed and lots of things happening that are going to expose a lot of celebrities. I don't know who it is, but apparently there's been a Me Too or something has taken place where it's opened a Pandora's box of celebrities in the entertainment industry in Hollywood. Which again, apparently, I didn't predict it, but the angel realms predicted it through me. Show me like geometry, sacred geometry, and times, space, and it's all meant to be. There's not going to be a World War III. It's not going to happen. But it's the propaganda and the suggestion made by those powers that are slowly crumbling is going to take place. I can't remember what I just said then. I think she's connecting a dimensional, not rift, but opening to, I believe, an angel communicator. I believe it's Ariel, but I don't know. Perhaps it's keeping me a bit restricted, because otherwise I almost would be knackered after this. But then doesn't matter, I can just go and sleep or watch whatever I want or listen to whatever I want, can I? That's the beauty of my way of being at the moment. Right, okay, so everything's on point. She highlighted Egypt as well, so I don't know if there's been troubles there or there's going to be stuff kick off there. But Egypt has been acknowledged. She's just shown me that pyramids and the Sphinx, but also it's aligned to certain star systems at the moment, and everything's on point as it should be. So again, I have to reiterate to you that you are seeing devastating things take place. Don't fear it, embrace it, because it's all about change. You know, at the end of the day, nothing can change without movement. Nothing can change without things having to break. The tower moment, death, you know, things have to be exposed, crumble, die, lose power before we can rise again. And the thing is, it's like, you know, I thought this yesterday. I was talking to my nephew, Harry, and we were talking about animals, and I was explaining about Narnia, and that I would love the animals to rule the kingdom. And I said to him, what do you want to do? And he goes, I want to study animals. I want to be, you know, studying their behaviours, studying their energy. And it was like quite grown up for him. He's 8, bless him. And it was like, this is our future. These are our future leaders. You know, he's got a massive awareness of space and energy. And he's very, very mathematically minded. He works with numbers incredibly. And this is what we are bringing into our new energy systems, and that is brilliant. It's a beautiful place to be down here at the moment. And I'm just going to go back to Elaine and Danan, right? Oh my God, Darren, you could have passed after Gsic. I'm joking. But yeah, hang on a minute, just let me finish this. Blimey. So are they just the new bottom bits? Okay. So you've got it right in front of you. The UFOs are going to come down and give you a drive-by, flyby, whatever you want to call it, at this time, this place, this date, and they did. And there's footage of it. Just go over and see it. The worm is turning. And it's going to be magnificent. I promise you. So stop panicking. Keep in the light. Keeping this tribal energy of compassion, humility. Sending out love and light to wherever you need to. And I'm telling you, people are going down. And big, big names apparently. Big names are coming to the fore. This Pandora box that's opened in the Hollywood environment, it's just going to keep going. And you are going to be really surprised who gets exposed. I'm not, but I don't want to get too much into that. Otherwise, I'll end up shadow banning me. Watch this space and you will go, no way. What did I tell you about Hugh Edwards as well, UK people? What did I tell you? And even, you know, like Kier Starmer, our Prime Minister, oh, there's so much trouble going to be coming out with that as well. Top 2. Look at me. Yay. Okay, these are the advisories. Okay. So, anything more? They didn't wait very long, did they? I'm not being funny. Tomorrow I could be on my arse again, so roller coaster. Pure service for you. I just had a cheeky little, can you show me anything? And like, just say what we've said. Thanks a lot for that. Okay, darlings, let's get on with this. This is for us, the people in grief and the people that need advice on moving on from certain things. And you couldn't make it up if you tried. You've got the 8 of Cups straight off the bat. Now, the 8 of Cups, if you asked a question, then there's your answer. No at the moment. But this is, the 8 of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves you. Having the courage to emotionally find the strength to say, this is not working. It could be a relationship, it's emotional, because we've got the cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which is perfect because Darren was Pisces. And it's walking away and starting a new beginning, knowing that you need to concentrate on what feeds you now and who nurtures you, and walking away from what no longer serves you. Okay, so, you know, it says here, leave, explode. That was me. A turning point, breakup. So this could even be people that are grieving a breakup. And do you know what else this is always connects with? Relocation. It's exactly what's going on with me at the moment. You couldn't make these cards up. They're just incredible. Okay, now I know this because I've already been told this in dream state, but mine's going to be swift. Mine's not hanging about. So the Eight of Wands is an action card of quick, swift communication. So this means that if you have, like, you're changing an environment, even if it's like work, home, emotionally you're walking away from a relationship, it could be any relationship, sister, brother, whatever, or it's the fact that you've had a loss and you need to readjust yourself and change the sails on your boat, okay, to go with the wind. It means that once you make that decision, and once you say, right, I need to make changes, I need to walk away from this, I need to embrace that, you know, things will work for you very quickly. The universe will go, okay, where do you want to go? Where are your sails set? Right, we'll blow you in that direction and we will deliver you to your promised land. Okay, so emails, communication, letters, results from your positive actions will be swift if you make the decisions to go forward. Okay, and look at that. It's just so weird because look, my number I've been told recently is 8. All right, 8. Infinity symbol. And it's all working for you. It's all working for you. Don't fear walking away or ending that era or that situation, because what you need to be doing now is manifesting what you want out of your life. So I haven't really got, I've kind of pondered on things. At the moment it's manifesting my new home, and there's a couple of places I've looked at and gone, oh, surely I couldn't be in there, surely. But that'll be in time. Manifesting what you want. You've got all the tools, and this is the thing, when you are weak, vulnerable, in grief, you feel helpless. As I say, in an hour's time I could think, do you know what, I'm done today. But we all have a strong, resilient soul working in the engine room of our ship, of our boat, right? And it can take more than you could possibly imagine. It's immortal. It can shift through dimensions and time, right? Don't underestimate your power. Let the ecosystem do what it's doing. Thank you for bringing me back in this energy. You create a plan. When you're ready, just write it out, or just say, this is where I want to be, this is what I want. At the moment, I just want my new home, which I'm so excited about. So many new people, old people, I mean, coming back into my life from my past. It's just beautiful. And this goes straight into the Two of Wands. It just is magically connecting with the Magician, planning. All your ideas, start putting them into fruition when you're ready. What are your next steps? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to create? And this is all, like, the wands are all about action towards your dreams, goals, desires. And so this is just gently, when you're ready. I wished I could do all these. Faye will be able to do all this. I've got no clue what they mean, but that's all astrological stuff. You know it, that's great. But this is all about you creating your future. This is you ready to plan. Now, in grief, don't put yourself under too much pressure, but at some point you will start looking to the future. I know you don't even think that at the moment. No, don't overwhelm yourself. I certainly don't. I just visualising and asking for my new home, which I'm really excited about on good days. Okay, so this is about the fact you've got the power to manifest and then plan or order what you want from the universe. Okay, so it's all about, the Two of Wands is all about you just gathering what you got, what you need, where you need to go, getting ready, and putting your ideas into solid plans and taking action to go towards what you need. Okay, so it works beautifully. Now, this is just, I get this card every time, and if you've been watching these, you'll know why. So there's been betrayal. Someone has stolen from you, lied to you, cheated on you, completely gone behind your back and sneaked off with everything that they could possibly grab. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it is the card of lies, deceit and sabotage. You couldn't make it up, could you? And so one of the things that I feel, because it's connected in almost a narrative, beautiful story, is you've got to let it go. And look, it's the number 7. This is the biggest, strongest spiritual portal number in the world, in the planet, in the universe. 7. 7th sun, a 7th sun. Oh, everything's 7 with me, or 17. Got 7 in it. Right, so you've got to let it go. I'll do a clarifier on that in a minute, okay? But whoever's betrayed you, created problems, you know, it's like a thief in the night, stealing all of the swords, whatever. Because you know what? You got the best one in the pack, baby. Let it go. Let it go under the energy of this first card walking away, because you have got the most incredible card. Happy family life, security, emotional well-being, balance, partnerships, family, love. It's all there. It will come to pass. Don't seem like it yet, but it will come to pass. Look at it. Just look at the card. Look at the joy. That, my darlings, is what is going to come. It's the end of the journey. It's the end of a journey. Number 10. And it also puts you in this most balanced, beautiful state of love and well-being with family, friends and people that love you. And, you know, it's also, to me, it represents eternal love, connection to your loved ones in the spirit world, who will always be there with you every step and breath of the way. They've just told me to look at the bottom card, and again, you know, you couldn't make it up. It's the beginning of new emotional status of well-being. It's the beginning of the Ace of Cups. It's the beginning of emotional balance, of well-being. It could even be new relationships for some people that perhaps have been in a dark space for a long time, but it's not necessarily love or romance. It can be for some. As I said, take what resonates. But it can mean new friendships. Mine is most probably re-engaging in old friends and creating new connections with them, like my old school friends, my old police friends. I keep saying, come on, the beer's getting warm, hurry up. I'm like, hang on a minute. Okay, so let's do a couple of clarifiers for you. I love these cards. I really need to start reaching out to tarot people and saying, do you want me to review? If you want me to review your cards, just email in to Lorraine, send us them and I'll review them for you, because we're all supposed to be here to help each other, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, tell me about, let's have a look at the 8 of Wands. Let's see if there's anything else you can clarify on what people are supposed to expect after walking away from what no longer serves them. Leaving the past behind. Going to your space, your home, back to your source, back to, you know, possibly where you come from. It's a change for the better. Can you tell me about that, please? Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Just going to give that another tap, darlings. Never expected to do all this. Okay, the clarifier on the Eight of Wands, right, is the Lovers. I'm not being funny, I'm not being rude about this one, but what is going on with that face? I wouldn't have that on my angel card, to be fair. It looks a bit like a... I'm not even going to say, look, that's... Raphael, no. Anywho, the Lovers is basically saying about that when you've walked away, so potentially this could be you walking away from a relationship, okay, because you've then got new relationships coming in. Perhaps you've walked away from someone that no longer serve you and then suddenly find your soulmate. Do you know what I mean? That could be what's going on here, duality. And it's also, the Lovers is all about balance, you know, and it's all about emotional well-being, and it's all about making sure that you make the right decisions. So the decision, when you make decision, what it's saying is when you make decisions, say, right, I want to do this, it's going to be swift for you. Trust the process, okay? Because the Lovers card is all about finding healing in health, emotional well-being, mind, body and soul, okay, under the guise and healing of Archangel Raphael. So the healing's coming quick for you. Perhaps that's another message for me as well. We're working on this. We're bringing you healing really quickly, which is wonderful. So Archangel Raphael is in the house, bringing his beautiful green ray. That face is just not... That's just not happening. Don't know what happened there with that one. Sorry, I did Valentine, but nah. So, what do we need to be manifesting, please? What do we need to be? Tell me about the Magician. Catherine, tell me about the Magician, please. I know, it's lovely to feel you and see you. I never expected it to be this quick, to be honest with you. But then tomorrow I could be back down in 3D land. Who knows? Tell me about the Magician, Catherine, please. What do we need to be manifesting, please? Now you've got Archangel Chamuel. Major Arcana. That's the second Major Arcana out the bag. 6 and 6. 6 and 16. Loving it. So with this, what we're supposed to be manifesting, self-love. Chamuel is the Archangel of self-love, manifesting what you want out of your life and feeling that you believe it, okay? It's about leaving what no longer serves you, looking and reviewing everything and thinking, do you know what, I'm done here, it's all good, it's all great, it's painful, but it's time for me to fly and move on under the beautiful pale pink energy of, not pale pink, sorry, deep pink energy of Chamuel. I love myself, I deserve better, I want to be able to get back in the game of life. And look, you've got that beautiful butterfly there, transformation, moving on. So it's manifesting change. It's manifesting you moving forward from what needed to be changed. Isn't that wonderful? It's beautiful. Now tell me about the Seven of Swords. Right, so this card is the one I told you about. Betrayal, people stealing, walking away, backhanded shit. Yeah, you just... Come on now. Have I got to look at the bottom as well, Catherine? Okay. Right. Good, because I was a bit worried. You know, I did that video about FU. Again, it's part of anger and grief. And I'm going to show you warts and all. Right? And this is the Seven of Wands. And this is the Seven of Fire. Standing your ground, choosing your battles wisely, and defending your beliefs and your decisions. Right? So, with whoever's betrayed you, right, if you need to stand your ground and just go, actually, no, that's not happening, no, like I did, right, with you, then do it. If it's a, do you know what, toke on it, I really can't be asked, you thank you for showing me your true colours, off you pop, just walk away, under the energy of the Eight of Cups. If you need to stand your ground, whatever situation you find yourself in, do it. Have the courage to do it and know that you stand in that right, heartfelt energy. Okay? Catherine told me to look at the bottom of the pack, and guess what it is? The 10 of water, the 10 of cups. Both the same card. You are going on a beautiful, magnificent journey. It's going to hurt like a bitch, but I promise you, stay strong, stay focused, plan when you're ready, where you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and you will get there. You will get to your utopia. Out of all of these cards, over what, 140 cards? She said, look at the bottom of the pack. Anything more, Catherine, please? Anything more? Bless you, Catherine. Anything more? Thank you. It's the Hangman, the Awakening, and this is under the Archangel Gabriel, okay? Archangel Gabriel helps with visitation as well from the spirit world. He helps bring people down in visitation. He's also the messenger angel. He's a beautiful silver and blue, sorry, gold and blue, beautiful energy of light. This beautiful bronzy, goldy, I'm here, like blowing through the trumpet of sunshine and energy and radiance. And this is the Hangman. There's going to be temporary standstills on the way, and I know why this has come up, right? Because at the end of the day, everything, even though once you start taking action and making decisions, there'll be swift, because there is at the moment the karmic fold of how the energy is pulsating in the universe and on this planet, is that karma is working really swiftly, right? Whatever you put out there, you're going to get straight back, I promise you. And so with the Awakening, you know, it's important to look at, if you are saying, for instance, let's do mine personally, I want to move, I can't wait for my new home. Right, I need to just chill out on that. I'm such a driven, focused person. I need it done yesterday, part being a Virgo as well. But I keep getting the Temperance card, patience. You know, the Hangman, it's a temporary standstill. Look at things from a different perspective. The Hermit comes out for Virgos. Stand back, have a look, appraise, don't jump in. So with that, be aware that if there's any standstill motions, anything that's like kind of is not getting where you want it to go, be patient, because you need to be kind to yourself. Okay, all right, Catherine, she's just so clever. Because guess what? She said, just look down. Temperance card. Divine timing, patience, just take a breath. And this definitely to me, and that's under Archangel Zadkiel, right, which is mercy and beauty, and you know, just balancing out everything and thinking about things and wait for the inspiration to come, right? So this is Temperance. I just bloody mentioned it. Two exactly the same cards, right? Just let everything go as it should be. Don't push anything, don't make any rash decisions, don't jump in with both feet, dip your toe in, step back and think if it's warm enough to get in or not. If it feels cold, don't go. If it feels warm and inviting, go for it, but just make sure you're going in for the right reason. Does this make sense? Be kind to yourself. Do not make any major life altering decisions. The one thing I do know is that I want to be with my friends and family. I've really missed that, and I'm absolutely loving it. So my intuition, my head, my heart, I've had nearly 7 weeks now to think about it, and I don't need to think about it. It's I want to be here back with my old friends and my family, and create exciting things back where I started it all off, with people that now are working full steam spiritually, that can with me create some fantastic collaborations for you guys, which I'm so excited to create next year. But I have to take it slow, I have to honour my grieving, and I have to know that potentially in 2 hours time I could be rocking back on my bed feeling like shit and wanting the world to end. Okay, please be gentle with yourself. Sorry this has been so long, I'm not going to apologise actually. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you, Catherine, for bringing through information from the Archangels. And thank you for being here, Catherine, to give me this wonderful insight into these cards. And so clearly communicating. Look down, look up, look at the bottom. She's just so clever. So, my darlings, I really hope you've enjoyed this. My prayers go to all of those in Florida and in America at the moment going through all this water and energy. Just be safe, okay? And one day at a time, everybody. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you is an understatement. I love you all. May the angels bless every single day of your life.